Right, boys, just put your boat in the dressing room. Not expect adult professors at all times, obey my instructions, watch your racing keep clean. Any questions? Let's go to work.
10 rounds, lightweight division. Former world super featherweight champion Joe Cordina returns. That stoppage defeat, shocking stoppage defeat really, to Anthony Cacace, and what a win it was for Cacace, and look at the momentum he's had. That was back in May last year. July 2025, Cordina returns, Barry, and he returns at this weight, and he wants to be a two-time champion.
Well, first of all, this is his real weight anyway. He turned pro as a lightweight. He went on the super featherweight to get the opportunity to fight for the world title, because that lightweight title was congested. Did the right thing, but it was always a struggle for him making super feather. This is where he belongs. But he's been out for a long time. He's an unknown quantity who on paper can punch hard. So it's about just being safe in the early rounds, that's all. Don't do anything silly. You've got a lot of experience, you've got a lot of ability, a lot of skill. You can figure a style out in 3 minutes. Have a good look.
Beautiful. Shades of the Agawa knockout that.
Yeah, and what a knockout that was. A crisp right hand from Joe Cordina.
It depends on how Juarez punches, because if you build they could walk him down, as I think he can do here, because just there's better ring generalship. If he can block and counter, then you can be a little bit braver. But if he's too heavy-handed, you don't want to be taking those shots on the gloves even. So if you can block through this here, walk him down, give him more physical presence.
This is what you've got to do more of, Quiroz. Just be more proactive, let your shots go, be first. Good work though, lovely counter shots, the right hand, left hook from Cordina, brilliant stuff. So I don't think Cordina will mind Gonzalez Quiroz throwing his hands. Look, someone who's got the speed, the know-how, the ability to counter punch as quick as Cordina can. You want someone letting their hands go. A hard rhythm to read, if you like. He sort of moves a little bit jerky, yeah, and all of a sudden he's jumping with some shots. So it will take Cordina rounds, I'm sure. But Quiroz, he's dangerous for sure.
Yeah, he's fast and he's awkward, isn't he? How strong is he? How tough is he? Down the stretch, Cordina working the body now, just with the more meaningful shots. Joe Cordina, the better guy. Quiroz is sprightly and lively, and he comes out for these rounds fast.
Good shot.
And big shots as well, and he's really putting a lot together. And Cordina just caught on the ropes and having to fight back with him.
Yeah, the quality of the shot starting to show here.
Good uppercut though. And again, another burst from Quiroz, but the quality not quite the same. And you said it earlier, Darren, those knockouts at a much, much lower level. And this is both of them going at it. Cordina just seemed to get tagged.
Legs there. Cordina dipped his legs for sure.
If you're gonna throw the left hook as an orthodox fighter, you have to make sure your right hand's up.
Uppercut from Quiroz, just felt he hurt Cordina. So both feel they've got success on a right hand now from Quiroz. 45 left in the round, and his corner beckoning him to go for it.
Shot.
Back comes Cordina with a body shot, and the two of them producing the best action of the fight.
But he weren't moving his feet too much there, Joe. He held his feet. Took a couple of shots that he maybe didn't need to, but back on the ascendancy, he's pushing Quiroz back.
Quiroz hasn't got the energy to work away, because he's hurt Cordina there and just can't make it pay.
Right hand body shot, back comes Cordina, and has Quiroz punched himself out here.
Good shot.
Cordina with heavy, heavy artillery, and he feels now that he's got himself back together, having been stunned a little there, Cordina. What a round in Manchester.
That's a lovely feint there before he threw the jab. He just dipped his legs as well, just changed the height, allowing him to punch up with that left hand.
He's a beautiful craftsman, Barry, isn't he, when he's at his best, Joe?
He is, but also as well, and as we saw in the last round, can be a little bit gung-ho, and listen, you need a little bit of that magic to get the job done, which he's done in the past.
Good
jab. It's lovely.
Now Quiros has won his last 5, and he still will fancy the task. He knows that Cordina can be stopped, but the class with Cordina, if he can stay out of trouble, and that's the problem. Quiros has got the fast hands.
But that's throwing that body shot. What Gary Lockett said, leaning back with your chin in the air. He doesn't make many mistakes, Joe. He doesn't make many. When he makes them, they're big, aren't they?
And it's usually when he's punching, he's chasing that extra last bit of work.
Yep, it's all about getting that activity, the momentum going again, reminding the world what we've been missing, and there's definite class of Joe Cordina. Body shots were good. Quiros hurt there, just folded, and a right hand from Cordina. Big moments for the Welshman, and Quiros very much backed up. And there's a shift then, which is surprising, because the Mexican fight is normally a non-stop, and maybe he's saving a bit for down the stretch. Left hooks are dangerous, and in the 8th round, Quiros still having moments.
He does not need to be trading left hooks with Cordina. Does not need to be doing that. On the flip side, that's exactly what Gonzalez wants.
Because, yeah, right now, that looks like the only percent.
I think that's more of an idiosyncrasy, or whatever it's called, when he does it sort of a habit.
What?
Idiosyncrasy.
That's a great
like
word. A good jab from Cordina. Back comes Quiros. He's really giving it a shot.
He switched off a little bit here, Joe Cordina.
Yeah, it's been a really good performance from Quiros, but Joe Cordina has had the class and the IQ and the generalship, and now he's just putting his foot on the pedal. Quiros coming apart slightly, but just so game, Sonny. 20 seconds or so. Quiros has got to go for it. Cordina back with a couple of hooks and a right hand again. Really good action. These couple of fights have been with Akim Fiaz and Alex Murphy, and these two, Cordina and Quiros, have given the Manchester crowd really good 10-rounders. Falls to his knees, Quiros. A big hug of respect. Excellent night's work for both of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of action here in Manchester, we go to the judges' score totals. Bob Williams, 100-90. Marta Lesnar, 99-91. Nurman Adjovic, 98-92, all 3. Your winner by unanimous decision, and the new WBO Global Lightweight Champion, the Welsh Wizard, Joe